It's the Daily Quickie with Arty 84.
Ooh, Canal Street. I don't see any boats here on Canal Street. Just cars. What kind of canal is this? It should be more of a car street. Alright, welcome to this Daily Quickie with Arty 84. Today we're going to go explore something here in Boston, downtown. Garden area. We call it the garden area because we know Boston Garden used to be, but where the Boston Garden used to be, they're building something new. We're going to check it out. About 20 years ago they built the new home for the Celtics and the Bruins. It's called the TWE Garden. Well, at the time it was called the Fleet Center. Now it's the TWE Garden. Where the old garden was one of 3 phases where they're going to do construction. They finally just started it last year. So we're going to check out phase 3, which they're building right now, and phase 2. Street walk. If you didn't know what the Big Dig was in the late 80s to early 2000s, construction project for 993 on 8th Boston. It was over budget, took double the amount of time, but at least you don't get to see it on the highway anymore. It's Halftime Pizza. It's a great place to get some pizza before, after a Bruins game. Very large beers, scrumptious pizza. And over there we're looking at the construction site of phase 3 of TWE Garden. That right there is the concrete tower, which with the stairs and elevator will someday be in. That's going to go all the way up. That little contraption on the top actually follows it all the way up, and as the concrete becomes hard, it moves up as it goes. Now, there's the bottom part of it right there. That machine right there has a hose on it, and that's where the concrete actually goes into. It's pumped into that little bucket, and then it's squirted into the forms as it goes up, little by little, all the way to the top. See that guy right there? I used to do that. It's a survey guy. I used to hold one of those poles back in the day. Basically, he is using a known point on the street, and he is using another point on the building and trying to figure out exactly where everything goes, so everything's nice and square and there's no issues. Now, there's like an inside look right there. Those giant tubes hold the wall back up from falling in. So Causeway Street doesn't fall into the construction site, or the other garden falls into the hole. Both those things, there'll just be lots of badness happening. This is the tunnel going into the TWE Garden. This is one of 2. These will no longer be the main entrances once phase 3 of this is complete. We're walking down this tunnel, and actually at the end of here you get to see phase 2. There's another inside look right there. Look at the steelworks going. You can see the tubes holding against the TWE Garden right there, making sure it doesn't fall in. Those things will be removed once the steel framing of the building's done and it can hold up on its own, but until then, those are the only thing keeping the Celtics from falling into the hole, which would be a very bad thing. We don't want to see any hockey players or basketball players in a construction site. I don't think they're used to doing such activity. But the other side of that wall right there is technically the parking garage below the garden. And that is basically some thin concrete separating that hole and all the cars that are parked underneath there. Very fascinating. Down below it looks like they're already starting to prep for the floor. Another view of the tower, and as we scroll over you can see the TWE Garden entrance, and if we zoom in you can actually see this plaque. This is Fleet Center. That's what it was originally called in 1995. It was called the Fleet Center. And then between the TD Bank Garden, now it's the TD Garden. This is phase 2. This is the skyscraper apartment complex that's attached to it. This was completed about a year ago. And prior to that, where the lot is for that skyscraper was basically just an empty lot. It's that entrance I take to when I go to my Celtics game tickets, and we're going to be walking through the garden right now. That's how you get up to the garden when you go to games currently. That'll be replaced by the new grand entrance. And this is North Station. This is where you get the commuter rail. Fun fact, if you're taking a train from Florida to Maine, you have to stop in Boston and switch trains because the tracks do not connect. There's no way going through Boston. If you look at some of my old videos, you can actually see inside the garden from Celtics and Bruins games, but you cannot get up there today since there is no games and I don't have tickets, and there's not a lot of people go up there. So look at some of my old videos and you get to see what's going on upstairs above us in the garden. So I lied. You can actually come up to the second level. I forgot they moved the gift shop up here. You can check it out. Sometimes they do radio shows from up here, but it doesn't look like there's anything going on today. You can just at least check it out. Look down here. So they have a sports museum on the top floor too. We got up here to get to. The sports museum is on the very, very top. It's actually pretty cool. There's some old artifacts from around Boston, old stadiums and stuff like this. But it's not bad. Maybe we'll get up there someday. Take a little tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little North Station / TD Garden / Fleet Center / where the Celtics, Bruins play and all that stuff. It's a little tour of the garden area of Boston. Remember, subscribe, please. If you want a t-shirt or a mug, you can get the spreadsheet in the bottom right, spreadshirt. Link right there. Get some of that daily quickie merchandise. And yeah, subscribe, leave your comments, good or bad. I like them both. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.